Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Out of the shower today. Been thinking a lot about this game recently, guys. Let's start this off with a nice little Mountain Dew. I'm not 21 yet, but thought I'd just pour this video out to all you guys out there leaving the game or thinking about leaving it or having problems with the game. And I was on a listening rather to Urz's stream, his last round of GA, and I think his streams are some of the best. So this one goes out to Urz and the Hall, and this one goes out to really anybody who is considering leaving the game anytime soon. And hopefully you guys don't, but yeah, this needs to be done, guys. This is something that's so sad to see with the game that's been around for 4 years, and really, relics aren't the main thing. I want to chat a little story about relics and stuff like that, but this is for the Urz, the Hall, and for everybody out there that is considering leaving the game. Alright, let's swap over. Alright, so, where do I start? Just did this today, my events. Got some okay speeds. Alright, so, where do I start this off by? The biggest complaint I have, I don't think relics are going to make me want to quit the game. What I think will make me want to quit the game is how they go about their next move. I chatted about this in a previous video. But relics to me are, I feel like, I'm going to compare, okay, let me compare this to a sport I like to play a lot is basketball. I am 20 now. When I was in high school, I was on the freshman team of basketball. I didn't make sophomore year, and this is what I'm going to compare it to, kind of. So, I'm going to compare this to my basketball. Star Wars, to me, has always been something I have loved, and this game has made me really love it even more, and I would just love for this game to keep on going on. I mean, my love for Star Wars is so deep. There's more to it than you guys even know for me, but that's a whole different video. I mean, holy cow. I don't want to get emotional. What the hell? But, yeah, what relics are to me is the biggest thing really right now is signal data. Signal data is, how do I want to put this? Let's say I've been playing basketball all my life, and the coach for the high school team is doing, or you're in tryouts rather, and you've been busting your butt for the last 3.5 years, 4 years almost, trying to get all your skills and your training and trying to be the best you can possibly be. Well, now with signal data, it kind of feels like all that is just wasted, and the coach just picks somebody else that is, you know, a little bit better than you, and almost like I compare this to like some steroids almost, because relics are pretty much like a normal character but on steroids. That's what it feels like, and it feels like you have like the same attributes as this other person, but he's just somehow better than you. And that's kind of how signal data and relics are to me. I just can't get there with signal data, and that's where the whales will be whales. And I've always thought of whales being just some like guy in the gym that is just, you know, just huge, ripped, and, you know, out of their mind with their roids and stuff like that, like a bodybuilder almost. So I don't know. I just feel like I am stupid behind on some of these relics, and I've been here for the beginning, and I feel like I shouldn't have to be this far behind on something like this. The biggest thing I would like for them to change for CG is to at least lower the refresh cost of the Cantina. I did 3 today of 100 crystals, and then I did 2 for 200. So how much is that? 400 plus, that's like 700. That's 700 crystals, trying to just get 25 of these stupid things here. 25 of these and a little bit of these. I need like 10 more. That's not good. And if they're not going to do that, oh hey, I got 2 Rhodium, that's cool. I love GA. GA is another great thing about this game I love. And honestly, they could just do a whole different game about GA and then scrap this game, because that's just how good GA is. That's really how it is. But, I don't know. I just feel like the relics, I'm not trying to be like, you know, depressed in this video. I just think that relics are just something that was way too rushed. And trying to unlock, you know, high tier level relics is just something that, it's going to take a long time, which is kind of, I guess, down the line is going to be good for the progression of the game. But it just feels like all of my efforts and all of my hard work I've put into this game for like the last 4 years is just almost, I wouldn't say it's all gone because, getting Gear 12 and Gear 13, I have quite a few of those, and I guess I can still kind of get my relics done somewhat, but like the higher tiers of relics like 6 and 7, it's going to take me a long time to get those. So that's kind of the part where I feel like I'm kind of getting screwed over, and I'm not too big of a fan there. But I mean, they could definitely change this in the future. This is why I'm kind of hopeful for the game. More content is the biggest and the most prioritized thing they got to do right now. It should be on the top of their list, and then having some better rewards. So like more, let's say, Kairos, maybe some easier ways to get signal data. I was told, Dan, he's in my Discord, he's a part of the hall as well, just give us some signal data from these rewards. I mean, that is stupid easy to do. Either in Erodium, Kyber, or heck, just go over here every single time you finish a GA, give it here. Swap out these modulators, or give addition to the modulators, give some signal data. That would be huge. Just something to throw out there, guys. And the last round I just beat a Kraken, but that's for my previous stream. I love this game too much to see it go the way it is. And I thought I'd put this out there. I mean, I love this game way too much to get out of it, and I will never probably leave this game unless they like delete it and CG and EA are like, well, this game is now off the App Store, you can't play anymore. That's when I'm going to probably give up there, because I have to, That's just how much I love the game. Star Wars to me is a lot more than just a game, a lot more than just, some sci-fi movie out there. It's a lot more to me. And let's collect this feat. So I got Erodium. Okay, so yeah, feats are somewhat annoying, but let's get this rest of this part of the video just going with some other battles here. So yeah, the whole part to the video where I'm kind of trying to relate this to either a sport you play or just trying to get I guess stronger in like a gym or a setting where you can build yourself up as a person. That's how I'm feeling right now for like relics, because it feels like I worked all this hard hours and time spent into a game like this, or just like a basketball setting, I guess I could put it. And CG, or in this case the coach, is giving me either another obstacle, another hard and almost unattainable obstacle to get through, or they're just making it so I'm not even there on the team. I feel like I'm a bench warmer almost at this point when it comes to like this game, because I'm just so close to something, and yet somebody is just right in front of me with everything. So I don't know, guys. This kind of sounds like I'm quitting the game. It's not, though. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. I love this game. I think relics are cool. The way relics are, I think, is really great for the game. But obtaining them, Gear 13s as well. I mean, if you think about it, Gear 13s are still even worse than getting relics up. And just the whole Cantina part to it is just not fun at all. There's so much little things in this last little bit of updates on top relics that I do not like. We'll show you some later on, but there's just a lot of annoying things with the game right now that are kind of building up, and for me at least, I don't know, it's kind of getting overwhelming. It's always kind of been that way with these new updates, but this one in particular is a little bit more overwhelming. The biggest part of the game, like I said, is GA. If GA still remains to be equal with the matchmaking, I'm totally fine with it. My arena and my fleet will be fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about my TWs. I mean, that's going to be ridiculous. So just thought I'd throw this in here for a video. Let's okay, bad speeds, that's cool. I love getting a bunch of these awesome speed mods. But just a couple of things I was going to say about why this update is, it's kind of tilting me a little bit, guys. So you can see these packs in the store, but let's say you want to get your Anakin to level 7, which I'm way far off. I just barely hit level 6 today. Like I said, these signal data are ridiculous. Even these things are ridiculous as well. But let's just say I want to farm something. So for instance, let's get some conductors. Oh hey, it doesn't do that at this time. That's interesting. Typically, when you go here, it or maybe it's here. When you're typically here, it shows the screen like this, as if CG wants you to buy these packs, and then you're like, oh wait, I can just scroll over here and then there's the scavenger. That's how it used to be for me. Maybe they changed that. I don't know. But that was just one little complaint that I had. I don't know. And on top of that, you know, there's still, with this update, there's a little bit of lag when you're on the screens. Maybe they're going to fix that in a little bit. But, you know, relics. Relics are like steroids. I mean, when it comes to character stats, you are literally injecting yourself with some steroids. That's what it feels like. Clash has done a couple videos on Nest, and hopefully he has, he told me in Discord today that he has a level 7 relic Dooku. I would love to see a video on that. So Clash, if you're watching this, feel free to do a Dooku video. I'd love to see that, bro. So yeah, guys. Again, so another thing, I kind of timed this all perfectly with my rewards. Please, either CG, just let us sim some of these raids, or give us better rewards, or how about do both, please. I mean, it's getting to a point now with gear that we need a lot more gear, and honestly, maybe just get rid of some of these things here. Maybe you give us some signal data. I don't know. I would love to see signal data a lot more attainable. Maybe in a future raid they're gonna probably put out there. We'll just have to see, guys. So yeah, just kind of how I'm feeling right now, guys. I feel like people that are considering leaving, they just gotta stick it out. I mean, this game is, if you spent as much time as I have in this game, and you're somewhat, you know, you're not like a huge spender, you're not like a crack and anything like that, I think you guys should really consider, you know, holding out, because there's got to be something coming down on like in a little bit, whether it be like a new raid or just the biggest thing I would like to see first and foremost is change to the rewards. PV content is super crucial, I get it, but hopefully I can kind of get the two mixed into one, like a best of both worlds here, like a new raid with some really good rewards. That'd be really nice to see. I don't know. Just again, I feel like all this work I've spent in this game is still like, it's somewhat, you know, crucial, but I feel like I'm just still not there yet. And I feel like I'm that one guy that should be starting on the starting 5 on the team, and I'm still yet to even get my time playing. I feel like I'm a bench warmer. Yeah, it's not really fun. It's not a good feeling. It really isn't, you know. So again, this video is to people that I love in this game, especially the Hall. I'm not super chatty in that, but I love the Hall. Urz is awesome. Urz is probably, I wouldn't say he's like one of the reasons why I started my YouTube, but he is one of them. He is an awesome guy, and I mean, to everybody else that's having hard times with the game right now, just stick it out, guys. I love this game a lot. I love my community. I love this whole game as a whole. A lot of positivity in this video, I hope. So again, cheers to you guys. Cheers to Urz. Cheers to the Hall. Cheers to everybody going through this hard time with me. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you later.